Yo, yo, yo. We up, man. I know this is a surprise stream for a lot of y'all, man. Surprise stream, but today we are going to react. We are going to react to the Bandai Namco showcase. Hey. Can y'all hear me? We are going to react to the showcase. Alright, let me put the music on. Alright. Everybody hear that? I think so. Yeah, I know this is a little bit of a random stream, man. We typically don't stream things like this, but we had time this week. So we will be able to stream this live because it actually ended up happening when I wasn't at home at work. Typically these things happen when I'm at work and I'm gone. But we are home today. Make sure everything's going well. Let me check. Multi-stream. Sorry, I didn't know I had the multi-stream up. Let me check and see. I see some messages coming in from the multi. Hold up, my capture card's on. There we go. All right. Let's look at this showcase. Let's look at this showcase. Make sure the sound is good.
welcome to the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase live from
All right, I was a little behind.
Odyssey. I'm Sydney Goodman, here to present today's exciting lineup.
What y'all got for us today, man?
With Connor Cahoon.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much to Bandai Namco Entertainment for
welcome, Raid. Welcome, Raid.
Watching online. Now, some of you out there may be familiar with the Summer Showcase, now in its third year, but you may notice we're in a very different setting this year. A very swanky setting.
It is very swanky. We have been transported into this amazing Tokyo meets LA inspired city.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Different game producers and reveal some brand new
Tokyo meets LA
trailers.
Ooh, and I think we're ready to reveal our first worldwide reveal. Sorry about that. I'm so excited. I can't help myself.
I'm ready.
I know. To start us off, we have a very first look at a game based on a massively popular anime franchise with explosive action, touching friendship, and heroic characters.
Yep.
Sure to go beyond
My Hero. What we got, bro? What does it look like?
This inner flame will pass to the next generation.
Ooh, the boy Deku, Bakugo.
The next. This fire will continue to burn into the future.
Okay. Let's go, Kuhaku.
Everyone's waiting for you. Let's make sure they know we are here.
100%. This does look like one's justice, all justice.
I'm the person I've always wanted to be.
Oh, this looks fire. Okay. Toga. Met twice. Yes, this is a surprise stream. Kuhaku surprise stream. Ooh, they got Shigaraki with his deformed version too. Interesting. Ooh, that is fire, fire. My Hero, All's Justice. Yeah, it was real. That was a real trailer. Ooh, and we got Mecha All Might. They're trying to go crazy. Do we have a release date? Okay. Producer.
ようやく皆様にゲームのお披露目ができて本当に嬉しいです。本作は僕のヒーローアカデミアの最新家庭用ゲームで物語のクライマックスである最終決戦。
Dang, so I'm curious how big is this roster gonna be? We're gonna look at the past roster after this. 1 second.
アカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様にはもちろん、アニメを熱心にご覧になっている皆様にも
That looks fire. Very surprised they have this form of Shigaraki. His deformed quirks going wild. Oh, together. They got the scene with Bakugo too. So it's going to be a different version of the ending.
迫力ある最終決戦をゲームで体験してください。本作にはアニメに登場する数多くのキャラクターを実装しています。
That is nice to
最終
hear.
決戦で活躍した人気キャラクターたちが参戦し、あの時見せた新技や新形態も使用可能になります。さらに
Oh, they tryna cook, man. They tryna cook.
A 組生徒が全員魅力の一つです。各キャラクターユニークの個性を忠実に再現したバトルをお楽しみください。
Yeah, this is looking nice, Kuhaku.
アニメファンもゲームファンもどなたでも爽快な個性アクションをお楽しみいただけるように設計されています。本作のバトルでは最大3人のチームを組むことができ、
Lil, he looks like he could use his whip quirk to pull it back in, extend. We're getting some gameplay right now. I think it still looks maybe in the air and floaty. Okay, like a power up. It's nice that we're getting to get to see a good amount of gameplay right there, though.
本日は最新作僕のヒーローアカデミアオールズジャスティスの魅力のほんの一部をご紹
We'll
介い
look
たし
back
まし
at
た。
that gameplay they
これま
got.
で僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただい
Got
た
to start messing with the second one now a little
アニ
bit.
メを熱心にご覧込んでおりますので、ぜひお楽しみください。 PlayStation、Xbox、Steam にてぜひウィッシュリストの登録もよろしくお願いいたします。最後に
Gotta go to my stream.
原作者である堀越康平先生から熱いメッセージをいただいておりますので、そちらで締めさせていただきたいと思います。皆様ありがとうございました。
What are these comments looking like, bro? Are they frying it right now? Are they frying it right now? Bro, over here saying L.
First announcement, everyone. Are you ready at home? Ultra! Sorry for the energy.
That is pretty fire. Plus Ultra.
Thank you to Miyazaki-san and development team for bringing their passion.
Yeah, we gotta see what this roster.
Summer showcase stage. And as Miyazaki-san mentioned, I've Mr. Kohei Horikoshi message right in front of me here. So let's read it, shall we? Hello, this is Kohei Horikoshi, the original creator of My Hero Academia. I'm so happy that they're making a game now that
Let me move this real quick.
The original manga is complete. I can't believe this is happening. In earlier games, I used Ida and Kirishima. This time, you can use all of Class 1A. So I'm already excited to see
all of Class 1A.
Also, the expressions are amazing. Everything on the screen is even more plus ultra than before. Let's all play together when it's released. Thank you, Horikoshi-san, for sharing this special message.
Let me change to the dual screen real quick.
For more news on My Hero Academia All's Justice, be sure to
So we can check something real quick. Let's check what this roster looks like.
Up next, we have a dramatic adventure bound by blood. Code Vein 2 arrives in 2026.
Let me put so we can see this little thingy real quick.
We recently announced the return of Revenants in Code Vein 2. Let's check in with game producer.
So we can check real quick. I want to see what this roster looked like before.
And her role in this gilded
They're getting ready to do another reveal.
RPG.
Let's check real quick.
皆さんこんにちは。コードメイン2プロデューサーの飯塚です。本作は2019年に発売された
that's my email.
シリーズ完全新作になります。コードベインは崩壊した近未来の世界で生きる
Code Vein. What is this? I guess we'll go back to the other page real quick.
チャレンジングな探索アクションが魅力のシリーズです。
What we got here for Code
ゲ
Vein?
ーム体験をお楽しみいただけます。吸血攻撃、バディシステム、ブラッドコードなどおなじみのシステムも登場します。
Code Vein.
ぜひご期待ください。
What all games are y'all excited to be seeing right now, man?
共存している未来の世界になります。
What games are y'all excited to be
様々
seeing?
な物質を異形に変えてしまう輪廻と呼ばれる変質現象と吸血鬼たちの自我を奪い化け物へと
What's good, Sekti? You at work, bro? You on right now?
の一途をたどっていました。主人公は化け物に対する力を持つ吸血鬼ハンター
Revenant Hunter capable of fighting these
人間
horrors?
としてしまいます。そんな主人公に自らの心臓を分けて蘇生させたのが吸血鬼の少女。
What is Code Vein, actually? Let me see.
彼女の持つ時間を移動する
Travel
特
to
別な
time.
力を借りて100年前の
Past,
世界
save
に
the
旅立
world
ち
from
滅び
destruction.
ゆく世界を救うための戦いに
Is it like a Souls-like game?
ルーの他にも過去と現代の世界では様々な吸血鬼たち
Is
と
it
の出会いが待
Souls-like
って
or
います。
something?
時間を超えて展開するドラマティックなストーリーにぜひご期待ください。本作は
You say you at home?
5
You said already they revealed the best. Yeah, they revealed the best at the beginning, bro. They knew what everybody was waiting for. They said, we're going to do that from the beginning.
続報をお待ちください。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
Now, I know just thinking about the return of Code Vein is sure to get your blood pumping.
Oh, Code Vein
But
2.
if you really want your heart to skip a beat, then
Never heard about the first one.
Delightful rhythmic adventures of Patapon Replay 1+2.
Alright, they showing a lot of trailers. This looks like a side scroller. Is this a 2D side scroller?
And 2 are back together in one bundle.
We got
Patapon 1+2 Replay.
Patapon 1+2. You say you might actually get My Heroes 1
Now, of
Justice.
course, I can't talk about this game alone. So Krista's here with me today to dive a little deeper into the game and break it all down for us. So Krista, how you doing?
I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to talk about these cute little guys. We're not going to spend too long making you wait, but we have loaded up a small army of rhythmic warriors for today's demo.
Okay, good. I'm excited for this.
Who you gonna? Oh, actually, you already told me who you're gonna be maining a little bit. Kuhaku. You already said in the Discord. What about you, Sekti and Raid? Who you thinking about playing in this new My Hero game, man?
Cute and mysterious little eyeball.
Who you gonna be using, man?
I mean, they look really cute right there. They look like they're living their best life. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Exactly. And as you are their new mighty one, and it's up to you to lead them on the journey.
So they got something. Is it like a drumming game? Like some rhythm?
Casual, normal skills.
So I'm like their leader. They all respect.
Yes, absolutely.
They got like a rhythm game going on?
A bit more light-hearted for a rhythm game.
Yeah, it is a rhythm game.
You don't have to feel too powerful quite yet, but playing Padawan's really, really simple. Just hit 4 drums to the rhythm.
Check it right now with this One's Justice full roster.
Every time you input it.
You say you haven't finished the anime? How far are you, bro?
With how easily I would mess up for him.
How far are you in the anime
Don't worry
section?
about that, because new to this game, under the help button, is the constant command display. It's a convenient reminder of what drum commands will be helpful for each level.
Is this all the commands we can expect to see as well?
Yeah, these are the ones that are helpful for each level. And you're
Save that real quick so we can see what this roster looks like in a second.
As they, they're doing
Season 3, so you got a little bit of time.
Jump.
You still got a little bit you gotta do.
The Patapon eating plant named Shuckle.
Season 3, that's summer camp?
And it's got
Summer
the
camp?
3 arms that grab your little Patapon.
No. Okay, so but they're safe, right?
Oh, you just now started watching Blue Lock too?
Yes. They
Okay.
can break free.
Are you said season 3, does that mean you're on the summer camp?
Lock in.
Summer camp season, right?
Good.
Okay, looks good so far.
Oh no, 2 of them are.
That's either summer camp or the Grand Games.
That'll be fine, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. Don't worry about it.
Not Grand Games, that's Black Clover. Hero Festival.
Can be buried, and then your Patapons can come back and help you out again.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the whole time I have to keep pressing things to be on.
Hero Festival, yeah.
But with this game, you don't have to be super precise.
Okay, okay.
I forgot, yeah, it wasn't Grand Games after Hero Festival. After Hero Festival, it was Stain.
Okay, I've got that.
Stain.
So I noticed that we're finding this.
Oh, you say you just finished Blue Lock?
Only boss levels in there?
How you feel about that season 2 of Blue Lock, man?
Hunting mode,
That season 2 animation.
that you see along the way, and there's other mini games that kind of keep you motivated to the long journey.
Okay.
The slideshow presentation.
Even though we've lost the Patapons, they're not stopping their attack.
No, so there was a big.
The hell are they fighting? Like some type of flower thing?
Yeah, they
Like some sleep gas, yeah.
Okay, they're back up now.
We're riling them up right now.
And that's one of the commands.
Yes.
Like
and
they're
you can see
fighting some type of flower, bro. What is this?
Oh, yeah, he's lost one.
So I think the Patapons are doing a good job despite being a little eepy.
Okay, one arm just came back, but I think we're making some progress here.
No, definitely. I believe the Shuckle is getting pushed back as we speak.
Okay, nice.
Not even a little nap is enough to stop.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, but I need to keep it pushing.
As you would say.
Unless y'all feeling this, man. Y'all feeling this? Who copping this one?
Punishment, or is it?
By all means, if it's your interest.
And then they just keep on going. So you just gotta lock in.
You said low key you didn't. I mean, to be honest, I was just enjoying it too. To be real with you, I mean, I did notice that it was a little bit of a drop off because they did have them like moving very slow and just having the camera shot slide down.
They're really tough.
These very stagnant shots.
Square, circle, X, triangle. Okay, easily.
Yes.
That would be simple. Okay.
The stagnant shots were kind of crazy.
So you can dodge.
So yes. They can do a big jump up into the air like that and avoid the gas if possible.
Oh my god, okay.
You said, man, ain't nobody copping one this one. I mean, they trying to push it.
Okay, but it looks
They really are promoting this one like crazy. Let me see what the sound sound like.
Yes! Okay, we
Your
didn't lose too
Patapons are
many.
safe.
Okay, good. Okay, we'll survive another day. Oh my gosh, thank God I wasn't playing that.
Oh, the sound sounds good. It sounds really good.
Through that demo. I appreciate that so much.
That's the demo?
And if you would like to learn more about the game, we recently shared a full system trailer, which we will link in the chat.
Oh, wonderful. And don't forget.
Dang, they don't even get a trailer?
1+2 replay will be released on July 11th. And it'll be playable on PlayStation 5,
We're doing a reveal
Nintendo Switch, and PC.
9 days before release.
So, thank you once again, Krista.
Y'all ain't gonna let them put the trailer on the showcase?
Journey to Earth End.
You said what in the children's game? But they didn't even let them put the trailer on the damn showcase. They said y'all got 4 minutes. That's it. They said y'all got 4 minutes. You can show the demo or the trailer, but we ain't putting both.
New IP developed by Brownies. Toa and the Guardian of the Sacred Tree is a new roguelike where bonds, blades, and bravery.
I think I was a little interested from this one. I think this one is a top-down game. I'm pretty sure I saw a little bit of it. I think this is top-down.
We'll hear from game producer Nagaoka-san as he takes us deeper into the game mechanics and some brand new gameplay. And keeping an eye out in chat for a
Or top up. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Is it top up?
Starting right
Over
now.
the top. Like stuff like Diablo and stuff like that.
配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。トアと真珠の祈り子たちのプロデューサーの長岡大輔です。本日は未公開の映像やプレイ映像とともに
We'll see about this one.
しっかりお伝えできたらなと
don't know if y'all saw, we started our playthrough of Nier Automata. Oh yeah, this is the one that's a little bit top up, like a little bit of an angle. It looks beautiful though, like the colors look nice. Like it looks pretty. I don't know necessarily how I'm gonna feel about playing it, especially depending on the price of this. Nah, I mean if it's like 15-20 bucks, but it looks nice though. I won't act like some of the animations designs don't look pretty. I don't know if you guys saw, what is it called, something of the, I gotta remember, Threaten the Peace of the World, Toa, Child, Base Hub, you control the main character, make swords, oh so you can craft stuff and they have like crafting animations.
個性豊かな里の住人たちとトアが繰り広げるサイドストーリーにもぜひご注目ください。
I mean, they trying to cook something up.
プレイヤブルキャラクターとなる祈り子たちに関する初公開の映像をご用意いたしました。
Oh, they got a little trailer now. What does this look like? Yeah, man, I know y'all are surprised about the stream today, though. Like I said, mainly working most of the time when this stuff happens, but I saw that today we weren't off. I mean, we were off, so I wanted to, react to it with y'all, man. Might, see some more live reactions if we can get those to you. Nice, nice, nice. Just have a little bit of like some One Piece influence. Like, what is it, like eating like fruits, devil fruits or something like that? I know that's like most of the gist with One Piece. I haven't seen One Piece, but like, isn't it like devil fruits? This looks interesting. I don't know how responsive the impacts feel. It feels like a little bit like sliding off a little bit, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe, let me see. September 19th. Who knows? I mean, hey, if you're looking for something like this,
今回は8人の祈り子の中から劣化と錦の2人を紹介します。
Reiki and Nishiki.
劣化は侍のような見た目の通り、里にある道場の師範を務めるほどの剣の達人です。
I do think it's pretty cool that they have different characters. I wonder how different they play in a game like this.
ということは全肯定しちゃうけなげさが見てい
And they got a koi fish man.
個人的にも大好きなキャラクターの一人です。
They got koi fish man.
連続攻撃と範囲攻撃の2種類を持っていて非常にバランスの取れた使いやすいキャラクター。
How is y'all's day going though, man? Didn't ask y'all, man. How is your day going? Your boy has to go to work in roughly about 4 hours actually, but I can only stream for about a good 2 hours before I gotta start getting ready for the day.
いつかモニア神に出会えるという教えを信じてつつ裏々旅を続けており、魔月討伐も人助けの一環として参加しています。アクションでは個人的には劣化と並んで使いやすいキャラクターかなと思います。移動を兼ねた攻撃だったり広範囲の連撃で縦横無尽に気持ちよくダンジョンを攻略することができると思います。
Mobile attacks as well as his wide range.
泳げないっていう設定もとってもチャーミングで、チームメンバーに一番受けが良かったのもこの錦くんでした。
So about the Fishman, this is Kishiki.
等で毎週公開していく予定です。ゲームの内容やシステムはもちろん、個性豊かなキャラクターたちに焦点を当てたコンテンツにもぜひご期待ください。ありがとうございました。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
It said we back to cooking. Now we got not One Piece, Death Note Killer Within. I was wondering why they were talking about Death Note Killer Within, but it's because it's just now getting released in Japan. Crazy, I didn't know that the game wasn't in Japan. This game was actually pretty fun. One of the more annoying things was just the fact that like the lobbies were breaking whenever somebody would quit and leave, but they've fixed a lot of the problems that they did have in the game, and I do think it's at like a better state now. I maybe just think that people, most of the general audience burned out and stopped playing. But I mean, of course, that they still have a following, I believe. And I think this is going to add some new players now with it being released in Japan.
Pac-Man is one of the most recognizable characters in all of gaming. But a dark alternate take on the iconic Hungry Hero as a 2D action platformer is coming when Shadow Labyrinth launches July 18th. And Noah is here to talk more about it.
How's it going, Cindy?
It's going fantastic.
What other games we're talking about today?
You actually helped us to announce Shadow Labyrinth at the Game Awards last December.
I did. It was a great honor, and I am glad to be the harbinger of Dark Pac-Man.
What else we gonna be hearing about?
Revealing some new gameplay today.
That's right. In Shadow Labyrinth, players will take on the role
So I heard
of
about
Swordsman
Toa.
Brain, accompanied by a familiar-looking yellow orb known as
Super
Puck,
Robot
explore
Wars,
mysterious and
The
hostile
Blood of the
planets.
Dawn Walker,
Puck, as in Puck-Man, the
Little
arcade game's
Nightmare.
original name?
That's right. You
Everybody's
Pac-Man.
Golf Hot,
There's
Digimon.
Okay, what if I told you that the Amazon Prime Video secret level Pac-Man episode is a prequel to the events of Shadow Labyrinth, and that Shadow Labyrinth's story takes place in an
I guess some
interconnected
people are
universe
sitting here waiting
whose
for some
timeline
Tekken
canonically connects games like
as
Bostonia
well.
and Dig Dug. There's
Just
even a
curious
big
if they're gonna have
reference
like
to
any
Splatterhouse.
special
Oh
reveals.
my
That's
gosh,
why we're waiting
that
as
is
well.
crazy, and I am so here for
And
it.
then
I
once the
also
stream
like how the
finishes
Pac-Man
for
maze
them, we'll go
inspired
back
the
and look
game's
at some of
map.
that One's
That's right.
Justice
It's very
gameplay.
Pac-Man, and you can eat your enemies.
Pac-Man and I have that in common. I'm kidding. But isn't that the most important thing about Pac-Man? So are there other Pac-Man things twisted to the dark side?
Yes, and Seigo Aizawa, Shadow Labyrinth's producer, has prepared a message just about that.
Oh, they got some Pac-Man stuff. Is it like Pac-Man? What is it? Pac-Man inspired.
今年はパックマン45周年でメイクインパクトがテーマになります。今回はゲーム内で対峙することとなる G ホストと呼ばれる存在の最終形態と一部ゲームプレイをお見せしたいと思います。パックマンでおなじみの敵キャラゴーストを再解釈したシャドウラビリンス版 G ホストを
Ghost in the Shadow
勘の
Labyrinth.
いい方であれば何かにお気づきになるかもしれませんね。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
So is this like a
どうぞ。
sequel? Couldn't even see. Is this a sequel?
Thank you, Aizawa-san, and a happy 45th anniversary to Pac-Man.
That's right, 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year of Impact, it was the right time to bring players a Pac-Man experience like never before.
Oh, so it is a
Perfect.
Pac-Man
Well, I'm
game.
excited to
Okay,
see
it's
it
actually a
because
Pac-Man game.
Aizawa-san mentioned some exclusive gameplay?
That's right, let's jump into it.
Perfect. Well, off the bat, where in the game are we?
Okay, so spoilers. We are deep into the game. You're seeing a whole bunch of things that a player would have already earned, and we're going to see a boss battle that is really far in. So that being said, let's jump in. Before we go, we need to equip some perks.
Okay, so perks, tell me what I'm looking at here.
So I mentioned they're equipable. It's basically you get to customize your loadout. These will enhance your abilities. They're acquired through crafting in the game. And we gave
Got a lot of
ourselves little bit more health,
platformers.
as you can see, and the ability to dash.
Got my boy looking like a
larger
Sith
weapons.
Lord out here with this dark
Perfect. So it
cloak
sounds
on,
like
the way this
customize
world
your
looks.
Exactly, yeah. Your playstyle, depending on if you want to dodge or parry.
And then these towers.
So they got like a
with classic
mechanical Pac-Man
ghost
following you around the
That's
whole
right.
time?
So that location will look familiar to people who saw the Amazon Prime secret level Pac-Man episode. Very familiar there. And each of those colors, of course, corresponds to the 4 ghosts. But in this game, they're
So
known
they're going
as
for the boss battle.
The G-host.
All right.
There's a G-host.
We can go a little bit to the
popping in
double.
Right now.
That's
I wish they
right.
would have just put this on a
Parasitic
bigger
organisms that you
screen.
encounter multiple times throughout the course of the game, but this is the battle.
Bro,
with the
why do they
final
always
form
put
of the
eyes on
G-host
like
based
enemies'
on
hands?
Right on
What is the
cue.
obsession
Red,
with putting
bronze
eyes on
eye,
hands? We got that with
Carius,
Momoshiki.
Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful.
There's other people
It is,
that I can
it
think
is.
of.
Bronze
Datara.
eye
Well, not
is a
Datara, but not an eye,
term
but you know,
for
a mouth.
and,
Why have we always got
Carius'
eyes on the
final
hands?
field
Is that
hand,
just
so
what is just
there
seen
you
as
go.
something creepy?
And this guy is really powerful right off the bat, focusing on
It's
the
like people
combat
just
here.
think that eyes on hands
Dodging
are
and
creepy, which I
slashing, you
mean,
have to
they're
be
right,
super
but where did this
precise
come
to
from?
survive.
Yeah, there's the dodge. I'm seeing red and blue.
That's right. So his face will flash red and blue. If it flashes red, it means you can parry his attack. And blue means
Not
you
too
need to
bad.
get
I
back
mean,
out of the
eh,
way, which we
yeah.
just did using the
I think most people were here for
Perfect.
the
Well,
My
okay,
Hero
let's talk
reveal.
a little bit about I'm seeing bottom left-hand
So I'm gonna
corner.
check at this roster real
There's
quick.
red flashing, there's a blue.
That's right. So on the left, we
Before I look at it with you, I'm gonna look at it over here real quick.
Choose whether or not to. Oh wait, hold on that point. This is Gaia. So this is basically the power pellet of this game. It makes you super OP. You can really wreck house with them.
Oh, what, he can transform into like what, a mech or something like that?
Left that just expired.
He said what in the childish game?
Okay,
I still
and we'll
remember
go back
he
to
said
talk about
that.
bottom left-hand corner, but I want to stay on Gaia for a second. So how do we increase that meter?
So throughout the course of the game, you can kill enemies, but you can also stun them and then eat them. And then that helps to not only gain you resources to use in crafting to acquire things from the shop,
Interesting,
but also to fill up that Gaia meter
interesting.
so you can get back into super
I'm looking at this roster right now to see who is
So now going back to
missing.
the bottom left.
I didn't
it sounds
realize
like
they actually
one
got
of those
quite
is defensive
a-
and one of those is offensive.
quite a good
Is that always
roster,
the
not
case?
gonna lie
That's
to you.
right. So you would have seen. So it can be depending on what you equip.
Oh, okay.
And but right now,
Not seeing a whole lot of
the,
people
left
missing.
trigger
I didn't
is-
realize
is,
how many
parry,
people they
and the
actually
right
had in
trigger
this
is- or
roster.
The right triangle is.
I don't think
which
I'm
is
seeing
basically
Best
stun
Genius
move.
though. Is
And
Best
you would have
Genius in the
seen
game?
That when we execute that, the boss will turn white, just like that.
Perfect timing.
To allow us to sort of get in some extra hits there as we try to dodge this huge attack with our active grappling hook.
And then I see that red bar just shot up. What is that?
That's right. So
All right, I'll
so
actually
the
drag
red
this
bar in
over
the
here a
top
little bit.
left is your ESP meter. And so this
We'll,
will be
make this,
consumed, in larger, smaller chunks based
dual screen.
on a variety of different moves. So there's
While they're
using
showing that
Upstart,
real quick.
There's even dashing. Using your,
All right,
your
man. So we look at the
grappling hook,
ones
so
just this
everything
roster. You
consumes
maybe
that,
can
so
see a
you
little
need
bit
to be
here.
Really careful with
Looks
what your
like
moves are
we're
in
mainly
strategic,
missing a
because
lot of some
otherwise,
of the
if you run out of
1B
ESP, then you won't be able to
people.
do anything, and you'll be dead in the water.
You can't even dodge?
I think most of 1A is here.
You can't dodge efficiently.
Okay.
Where's
Okay, so all
the?
about
We might be
managing that
missing the
bar.
metahuman
Speaking
guy.
of managing bars, we got his stun meter.
I think we
all
will
the way
maybe
to
get
the
to see a
top
little bit
there
more of
just
the
a moment
metahumans.
ago.
I think
So
that's what we're
Red
missing from the
was
League of
totally
Villains.
out of commission for a couple of seconds.
Because they don't
there,
have
letting us get some
the
really
what is
great
it?
downward slashes.
I don't remember. Sorry, there's so many names in my
And
hero. I'm not
we're
gonna remember the
stunned
guy's
again
name, but
at
they don't
white.
have the. I
That's
think
right,
Skinner.
yeah.
White.
So that was.
I don't think
part
they
one of
have
the
Skinner.
ESP skills that we have equipped to the
Or the
triangle
other
button. And there's
metahuman
a
guy
bunch of
from
different
class
ones that are
1A.
different
So I
types
think
of
we will
attacks
probably
that
get
we
both
use
of
in different
them.
areas of game.
We do see we
But
have quite a
Frostmark
few
was really
versions of
the best
Deku. We
friend
have
for us to
normal
equip in this
Deku.
battle.
And we
I have to
haven't
imagine
talked
this is a
about
different
top
form, and then we
right,
have
521.
100% whenever he was fighting
So
Chisaki.
that's Aura. It's yellow. It looks like a pack dot. That's done on purpose. These
This
are
looks
cool
like
features of the
Endeavor
game. It's one of the
pre
game's,
getting damaged from the no
in-game,
move, so maybe
in-game
we'll get another
currency.
version of
And you use
Endeavor,
that
or maybe at
to
least a costume.
upgrade, your sword strength, your health, and a couple of other things.
And
Okay, so
and we got him.
we got him.
do they?
We got
I
him.
think we might be
say we.
missing.
We got
We
him.
have Gentle
Collective
Criminal.
we,
Looks like we're
right?
missing some of
But
the
this is
people from the
only one of
Paranormal
four of the
Liberation
G-hosts
as
that
well.
you will encounter
I don't think this
throughout the
game
game in these big
covered
final
up to the
battles.
Paranormal Liberation Army.
Real fast, G
Is
host,
Mirko
what
missing
it-
too?
Does that stand for something?
The G does
They were
stand
missing
for
Mirko.
something, but I don't think I should reveal that just yet.
It does look
Out
like
of
we
time.
don't have Best
Just
Genius.
out of time. Well, thank you so much for that reveal.
Looks like
and
we're
deep dive.
missing Best
When does Shadow
Genius.
Labyrinth come out again?
Shadow Labyrinth comes out later this
I would
month
come back
on
to this
July
real quick.
18th, coming to PC and consoles. There is a really cool collector's edition available in the Bandai Namco store. It includes a game map that has UV activated
Oh,
secrets, pins,
Why is
like
that
my
there?
little puck right here, an art journal, and much more.
boom.
We could all match Noah.
I can.
For more, check out
Let's see
the
what else they're
Shadow
finna talk
Labyrinth
about over
channel,
here.
the official Pac-Man Discord server, and follow Shadow Labyrinth Game on Instagram.
I have to look at
Thanks.
each of these groups to see who's missing.
Navigate through a brand new world of delusions in Little Nightmares 3.
Little Nightmares.
Are
What is
you
this for
ready to face your childhood fears? Perfect, because we recently revealed that the highly anticipated atmospheric adventure game Little Nightmares 3 is launching on October 10th, and a playable demo will be coming
We got
to
a
San Diego
whole lot of
Comic-Con.
2D side
Now let's take a
scrollers.
look at the latest
Which, hey,
stage
for
revealed in last
people
week's
that like
Grand
2D
Showcase.
side scrollers, you are going to be eating when it comes to Bandai Namco
Hi, I'm
games.
Coralie Fenilo, producer on Little Nightmares 3. The game will release on October 10th, 2025, and I can't wait to see our fans and players dive into this exciting yet disturbing new nightmare.
Checking right now for the Paranormal Liberation front, see who we're
Our two
missing.
friends are traveling through several locations, trying to find a way out of the nowhere. Now, let's have
Trying
a
to
sneak peek at
see-
one of these places with this trailer.
see who we're missing from this roster, man. Alright. Oh, we got the trailer for this? Let me see. What does this look like? Little Nightmares. Oh, looks a little bit like darker. I like how some of the scenes for this game changes to like a different point of view though. What are you like sneaking around like a game? Looks a little bit creepy, not gonna lie. What are you moving like around like a larger normal world? Looks like a circus. Looks like you're moving around a circus. This is not looking too bad. Little Nightmares. Okay. Is this like another one of those two people need to play together type of game as well? Like what is it? It Takes Two? Is this like It Takes Two? Oh, and this is not the first game. This is the third game. Little Nightmares 3. Interesting. It does look like it's a game that's like It Takes Two. Nice, nice, nice. Are we behind?
Are you ready, Jack? Because it's time to party in everybody's golf hot shots. Thank you, Mister.
What we still got?
For another round to tee off some more.
So do we watch Blood of the Dawn Walker?
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back. And before we start, are you a golf fan, Connor?
People are waiting for something special. They want to see like Xenoverse 3 or something like
I've seen you
that.
play mini golf before.
We haven't seen Blood of the Dawn Walker
But
yet.
fortunately, today's game is truly for everyone.
Code Vein
Everybody's
definitely.
golf
We still
podcast
haven't
is returned to form for the
seen
long-running series.
this
You
one,
can see
this
we have a
one,
number of different modes that's gonna pop up on this screen over here.
Super Robot Wars, and these three. We got like a few more games left.
There's
A
so
few
many
more
different
games
things
left.
this campaign, online tournaments, some new party modes. With
Trying to
wacky
check and see
golf,
who
I
we
wanna
missing
shout
right
out.
now, heroes
We're
wise.
gonna up
Still.
to some solo mode. There's lots of places to golf around the world.
I see that. And I also see there is a ton of different characters we can play. Quite a lot.
Yeah, so many. Actually, probably the most in any installment of this game. We're gonna go with our very favorite Pac.
Of course, Pac-Man's in the game.
It wasn't Stinner. His name was Spinner. That's what it
You can
was.
play Pac-Man
Spinner.
as an early unlock, and yes, he's gonna crush it at golf. Actually.
Okay.
What is up with the
I'd say so.
Pac-Man
I think
obsession?
When you're ball-shaped,
Right.
you're good at
You live
Some of these
the
games.
life.
to live the life of the ball. He's got his face on the
But I
ball.
am. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Bandai had something to do with like. Let me see. Before I just say something. Before I just say something that I shouldn't say.
Really straightforward.
Yeah, Namco. Bandai. Well, Namco made Pac-Man, so yeah, that's why they're putting them in all their games. Okay. That's why they're trying to, I guess, push a Pac-Man style. It is a big name, a big character to use. I mean, nobody says anything about Nintendo using Mario.
We're already this close to the hole.
Okay, I think Pac-Man's had a little bit of practice. I think he's quite good at this.
I do believe he's under par right now.
We got some golf.
Okay, so
I mean, we just had rematch release. Now we got golf too, man. If you're trying to get your golf going.
Interesting. Not a putter. Okay.
I can't remember the last time I played a golf game. I think it was like maybe like PGA Tour, like 2008.
Does he showboat? Yes. Okay. Okay. So there's okay. So some other stages too. And this one looks a bit familiar to me.
Yeah, it looks like the rain's an obstacle here.
It does look like the UK. It's just raining, Gothic architecture. I mean, I'm home already.
Yeah, so there's different weather conditions for you to overcome.
Okay.
And this is another feature that players can customize along with the time of day and wind conditions, as you saw earlier.
Can't imagine that playing in the night and the rain
Was
is
muscular in the
best
game?
conditions for golf. Does that add any extra challenges?
Yeah, absolutely. You can kind of customize it however you'd like.
Right.
And it seems like Pac-Man likes the rain today.
he's living his best life. He needs to get his.
Let me see who we're missing from
to
Class
adjust for the
1A.
trees and any obstacles in the way. Looks like we're putting some spin on the ball right here.
Class
And
1A.
it looks like lined up just the perfect shot.
Nice shot, beautiful Pac-Man.
Yeah, I'm missing a lot of the metahumans.
Cinema. That's an amazing shot.
It's just
Is that
a little
mainly
short
who's
though.
missing?
Okay, so I mean, it seems that's pretty easy for a man of Pac-Man's caliber.
Yeah. Except I think we are.
Because they did say that you're going to be able to play with all of 1A in this new one, so that means they're going to be filling out some of those spots that are missing.
It's okay, we're gonna make it up.
Okay, the next one's gonna be better?
Yes, I do
All right,
believe
okay.
Pac-Man has a little surprise for you. Just for you, Connor.
Just for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have a look. All right, let's see what he's got.
It is
That's a nice shot. That looks great.
a beautiful
Okay.
arc into a tornado.
Wait, is that a hole-in-one?
That's a hole-in-one.
It's absolute cinema, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man
You'd
knew
love
something
to
that we
see it.
didn't.
Okay. Why is there a tornado on the course?
There's tons of accessibility features, or if
This
you want to
man
make your
is
game harder
blown
or
away
easier
by
with larger
Pac-Man's
cups or tornadoes,
golf skills.
Makes that course just a little bit more
So like they have
challenging.
no
Yeah, I
move.
mean, I think maybe I could even get a
Interesting.
hold
Some of these
Yeah, I
picks
think you
that they
could.
decided to have for
Thank you so much,
characters in the
Christopher,
game
taking
was
us through
very
Everybody's Golf
interesting.
Hot Shots. This game is coming out September 5th for PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. So it's time to become golfers, gamers.
Rise, unite, and triumph. Up next is the grid-based tactical combat RPG, Super Robot Wars Y.
Alright. Super Robot Wars.
Alright, get ready, pilots. The ultimate robot anime.
Looks like they're showing. I don't know if some people are waiting for Tekken. Looks like they're saving Tekken for like one of the last things they do.
RPG will be ready for action on August 28th. So please enjoy this special message.
Look, we still have Blood of the Dawn Walker, Tekken, Digimon, and that might be it.
A grid-based tactical combat RPG where you assemble your dream team of
They talking about
robots
some
and
skip.
fighters.
Them boys they over here cooking in these
Super
comments,
Robot
bro.
Wars Y. Pre-order now.
They are cooking in these
皆さん
comments.
こんにちは。私スーパーロボット対戦 Y のプロデューサーを務めます戸間光太と申します。本日はスーパーロボット対戦シリーズの魅力についてご紹介してまいりま
They
す。
said skip.
スーパーロボット対戦ですが、
Like, man,
日本の
keep it
有名な
pushing,
アニメーション
keep it
に登場
pushing,
した
bro. Keep it
様々な
pushing.
ロボットやキャラクターたちが作品の垣根を越えて一堂に集まり、共通の敵と戦う夢のゲームです。ゲームジャンルはシミュレーション RPG でして
Kuhaku, where are you even at right now, bro? You at work right now, bro?
自分だけ
You
の
at
部隊を
home?
率いて様々なミッションを攻略していきます。バトルでは
You chilling, bro?
先ほどの PV で見ていただいた通り、様々
No,
な
it's a much different time than what y'all, normally see me
戦闘デー
streaming.
タ報酬を使ってステージクリア後にロボットやパイロットを強化することができます。こうして
Maybe they might have done a collaboration sector. They might be doing a collab. Let me
戦場で活躍させ
see.
ることがスーパーロボット対戦の醍醐味です。またスーパーロボット対戦のもう一つ
I don't
の
think this is
特徴は
Kogeyas. I think this is just maybe some type of generic
複数の収録作品が
anime
クロスオー
characters.
バーするオリジナルシナリオです。プレイヤーはアドベンチャーパートで戦闘に至るまでのストーリー
Might just be some generic
その後
anime
シミュレー
characters.
ションパートに進むことでより没入感のあるシナリオ体験を得ることができます。そして
Or original. Let me not say generic. Original anime characters. No disrespect to their art.
機体に登場しないいわゆるパイロットでないキャラクターが後方から
You
戦闘
did
を
see
支援する
Colin?
システムが
Maybe they do have some
敵を撃墜
collaborations
する
then.
ことで取得できるアシストカウントを消費することで
Look like they might have some collaborations then.
様々な効果を得ることができ
Colin,
ます
let me see.
アシストクルーはステージへの参加や使用回数に応じてランクアップし強力になっていきます。この使えば使うほど成長するというのがポイントでして従来のシリーズでは
Oh, you saw the girl?
ロボ
Colin?
ットやパイロットといった戦闘
They might have.
キャラ
Maybe
クタ
they
ー
are trying to do some type of
ヒロイン
collaboration.
やサブキャラといった直接戦闘に参加しないキャラにも愛を注ぐことができるようになりました。最後に改めて発売日と予約特典について
They
お
said,
伝
"Don't forget
え
the
さ
release
せていただきます。スーパーロボット対戦 Y は8月28日に発売予定でしてプレイステーション
Are they gonna show some
ストアで
gameplay?
予約を開始しております。発売日より前に予約をしていただくと3体のプレイヤブル機体や追加ミッションなどが手に入
That's
り
what
ま
I'm
すの
curious. So we
で
getting some gameplay of
ぜひス
that?
トアなどで詳細をご確認ください。そしてもう一つ情報がありまして今作に登場するアニメ作品の魅力をお伝えするため作品の紹介やアニメ視聴場所をまとめた特設ページ
Oh,
を
it looks
近日
like.
公開
So
予
it
定
looks
で
like
す。
maybe
スーパーロボット対戦 Y の発売までに時間がありますので、好きな作品を
Also, is this like a compilation of multiple different robots?
以上でスーパーロボット対戦 Y の魅力について
I wonder if they're like bringing a bunch of different robots from different animes into one
自分
game.
の好きなロボットアニメへの愛を深め、新しい
Oh,
ロボ
it
ットア
is.
ニメと出会い、そしてロボットアニメというジャンルをもっともっと好きになっていく、
Oh,
そんな
interesting.
特別な力を持つシリーズだと信じております。このスーパーロボット対戦の魅力をもっと多くの人に届けたい、そんな思いで私はゲームを作っております。
I wonder if do they have Evangelion? Do they have Evangelion in it?
スーパーロボット対戦 Y を手に取っていただきたいです。ご予約よろしくお願いいたします。
I didn't see if they had Evangelion or Darling in the Franxx. Got Kamui. Yeah, there is collaborations. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool to do a giant robot collaboration. I do think that's pretty nice. Hopefully I'm not getting copyrighted for this music they got going right now. Come on now, you can't be doing that. That is pretty cool, though. Just a giant... Blaze is gonna be going crazy about this. Blaze is gonna love this. Blaze is all about the mechs, man. I'm not the biggest when it comes to the mech animes. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. I will appreciate that. We got a new Godzilla game. Oh, they're fighting. You fight Godzilla in the game. That's pretty interesting. You said, "Nah, I'm on this. I just saw my boy." That boy Sect, he said, "I'm locked in, all the way in."
A couple weeks ago, we did a deep dive into The Blood of Dawnwalker, an upcoming single-player, open-world, dark fantasy AAA RPG. In case you missed it, we have the team from Rebel Wolves here to share a bit more.
Is this their next big Souls-like game from Bandai Namco? Let's see what we got. What are we set in? Vampires?
Monsters have always been here, watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light.
Looks like vampires for sure.
We feared for our lives, but we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule.
I definitely knew. Yep, it was vampires from what I saw.
To turn us into mindless,
Medieval.
docile cattle.
Where are we at though? We in Europe, America?
Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead.
Ooh. I won't lie, that looks kind of gas. A game where you're playing as like a vampire? You could walk. That, I ain't gonna lie, that looks kind of gas. You could walk on walls?
Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
Interesting. I do like that you're getting to play with something a little bit more supernatural. I like how you're able to teleport too a little bit. With the fading, the blood of the Dawnwalker. I don't know why I didn't expect this to be a vampire game when it's called the blood of the Dawnwalker. That literally like screams vampire.
Game, The Blood of Dawnwalker. It's a dark fantasy single-player open-world RPG set in medieval Europe.
I'll have to see a little bit more trailers to see that things are a little bit more unique.
Are stepping out of the shadows.
You play as
It looks interesting,
by
though.
Day, vampire by night.
But I don't like that you can't create your own character. I like character creations.
His family, vampire lord Francis.
The story really changes depending on how you play. We call it a narrative sandbox. You choose what to do, when to do it, and how to approach your goals.
Also, there are some decisions that you can make.
Gameplay loop. So during the day, you play as human Cohen with his sword fighting skills and magic.
At night, you become a vampire, faster, stronger, with more powerful abilities. But those abilities come at a cost. You must feed, and sometimes you might lose control and hurt someone that matters to you.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is made up of love for RPGs. It's built to fully immerse you, keep you engaged, and leave lasting memories.
You can check out 20 minutes of our gameplay by scanning the QR code visible on the screen. And please don't forget to follow our channels. We're just getting started with the Blood of Dawnwalker, and there's much more we can't wait to show you.
So you change to a vampire at nighttime, and there's also a little bit of some drawback. I don't like that you can't create your own character, though.
Now in its 30th and 8th mainline entry as a franchise.
Yeah, everybody was waiting for Tekken. I know some people waiting for Tekken. No, my boy Mike Hollow, man. I know Mike Hollow was waiting for Tekken,
Here to
man.
give us a deeper look into the lore of Falcon Ram, the latest character addition to Tekken 8, coming to early access next week on July 7th.
Hello, this is Michael, producer of Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is the latest numbered entry in the legendary 3D fighting game series,
What we got, man?
delivering the most exhilarating and intense battles in the franchise's history. Today, I'd like to introduce the second additional character of Season 2, Falcon Ram.
Fakumran.
Falcon Ram is the national hero of Thailand and an undefeated Muay Thai champion, Supreme.
Muay Thai?
His first appearance in Tekken 7, instantly standing out with his towering physique.
Is this why some people are upset? Why are they re-putting characters into the game as DLC that were already part of like the past game? I do hate when games do that too. When they take away and then try to add back after. Like, why not just have them in there from the beginning? Why not give somebody like something completely different?
Power and high fight IQ in the ring.
You see, you're actually kind of hyped for that mech game. It looks interesting. It does look very different. Won't lie. I do like that they're doing the collaboration.
On his back, Falcon Ram bears a sakyant, a traditional Thai tattoo with spiritual meaning. This intricate design was personally drawn by a reviewer.
If anybody that plays Tekken is in here, how do you feel about them putting older character back in the game instead of just having them out there released?
Traditionally, sakyant normally
I get it, you know. Maybe sometimes you gotta make some cuts when you're making a new roster, but why would you, you know? I don't know. I don't know.
Courage.
I feel like newer original characters or first-time characters would probably be better.
Particularly the tiger itself is usually used to symbol courage.
Especially considering that he was in 7. Why not just keep him in there?
We hope players will take note of this detailed element as it embodies the deep cultural roots of both Thailand and Muay Thai. Interestingly, the same monk actually performed a blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8.
Man, Michael Murray, this man's over here practicing Muay Thai.
For motion capture, the team worked with Nadaka Yoshinari, the first Japanese fighter ever to unify both prestigious Muay Thai titles, Rajadamnan and Lumpini. And we have him here today.
You said they just want one. They just want the money. That's all they care about.
The team was able to deliver animations that truly capture the authenticity.
They just want the money.
Impact of Muay Thai. So Nadaka, after actually doing the motion capture and then seeing the actual character, what did you think?
そうですね。初めて自分モーションキャプチャーをやらせてもらったんですけど、ムエタイ特有の一発一発重みのある攻撃とキレのある攻撃っていうのが忠実に再現されていてすごく感動しました。
Interesting. Haven't been on Tekken in a minute. Might hop back on. Yeah, I did see you were doing some Tekken videos, Sekti. I did see that.
If you enjoy characters who apply pressure with devastating single hits rather than relying on a flurry of smaller attacks, then this is the character for you.
Interesting. A message to
This
Fakum
character
Fani
is the result
fans.
of a collaborative
Fakum
effort
Rum.
with many individuals contributing to the carefully crafted motion and design. Experience the exhilarating one-hit knockout potential that Fakum Ram brings to the fight. So that's all about Fakum Ram. He's actually personally one of my favorite characters in the series to date, so I can't wait to have everyone have their hands on him. Fakum Ram will be available for early access.
Oh, he releases very soon.
Or July 7th.
He releases this week.
For those who own the Season 2 pass.
This week? Oh, not this week, next week.
Or July 10th.
Fakum Ram.
More details about Fakum
Interesting
Ram will be
indeed.
revealed in a special live stream scheduled for the day before early access. Don't miss it.
Fakum Ram.
Experience the world of Dragon Ball Daima,
Oh, really?
a brand new Dragon Ball anime series through a two-part playable experience in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Oh, they're doing a Kakarot DLC trailer.
Content even if you haven't finished the main story. In
Oh,
this
really?
video, we'll introduce the features added to this new downloadable content.
So you could just play the Daima DLC without even having to do the normal Kakarot story? That's not bad. I might play through Daima.
Transformed into a smaller form as a result of a nefarious scheme.
This might be fun to play
rescue the
through.
kidnapped Dende and reclaim his original form. Goku sets off on a thrilling adventure filled with
I wonder if I should download Kakarot to play this on stream with y'all, man.
Supreme Kai and Pansy.
It's got me really pumped up.
When does this release?
Part 1 unfolds in the third demon world, a realm of
Got the boy
mysterious
Glorio.
creatures and floating islands, revealing a world completely unlike Earth.
That's pretty cool.
The skies of the third demon world are choked with volcanic gases, weighing down the air and making flight a real challenge. But fret not. With Skyseed, you can instantly travel to places you've already visited, making world exploration.
That's a pretty cool animation that they got you blasting through with the little sky seed.
Scattered across the field are treasure chests filled with helpful items to aid you in your adventure. You may also come across something called Demon World Rumors that can uncover the secrets and mysteries about the new world. There are plenty of
Yeah, I know a lot of people say that Kakarot was way more like you said DLC looks good, but you've never played Kakarot. Yeah, same. I've never played Kakarot.
In the anime.
Like my pitching machine. Keeps you on your toes with its random throws. Cool, huh?
Now what's the battle look like?
Not only can you test your skills against the Kadan Castle's warriors and Glorio, like in the anime, but you will also face off against trolls, goblins, and other creatures that inhabit the third demon world.
You say you don't really care for another story DBZ based game. I get what you're saying. I do like that this is a different story that we haven't seen. Some of this does look like a lot of
status effects. So keep an eye out and gather as many as you can to stay prepared.
That's like a lot of like number over quality, like of the enemies. They do like there's some variety in some of the enemies that you're fighting though.
Work together and overcome enemies.
There's a lot that you're having to fight though.
All right, here goes.
Yeah, horde battle. Looks like a lot of horde battles. Oh, is that voice? I didn't watch it in dub. That's Goku's voice. The boss battles, interesting. Got it. So the horde battles are kind of just to buy time.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima, Adventure Through the Demon Realm Part 1. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima Edition, which features the
Part
main
2
game
releases
and the Daima
after.
Adventure Through the Demon Realms pack will also be available for sale.
Interesting indeed. Who knows? Maybe we'll play through the Kakarot.
Agents
We might play through the
unravel a
Kakarot
mystery
story.
through
Maybe.
time
There's a
in
chance.
Parallel worlds.
Looks
Up next,
interesting.
we take a deeper look at Digimon Storytime Stranger to learn more about the features of this riveting RPG.
That's the first game that he was actually rubbing his hand together, seeming excited. This is the first game, besides My Hero, this is the first game that he actually rubbed his hands together like he was excited for it. That man hasn't cared about a single game they've been talking about today. This one does look cool. I wasn't really the biggest into Digimon growing up, but this game does look cool, and I maybe do want to give this a try. Only thing is, though, character creation. It's the only thing that makes me sad, man. Oh, no, actually, I think you do create a character. You do create a character, I think.
いかがでしょうか。映像の中では様々なデジモンが登場していましたが、本作では実は450体以上のデジモンが実装されています。
450 Digimon.
本作は人間とデジモンの絆を描く壮大なストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集とカスタマイズを楽しめる育成 RPG です。
This looks like this would be pretty cool.
過去デジモンゲームを遊んだことがない方、またはデジモンそのものにあまり触れてこなかった方にもデジモンの世界に
For newcomers, thank you.
いただきたい作品です。
Thank you. I need it to be easy for me to come in there.
調査解決を専門とした秘密組織アダマスに所属するエージェントです。2人のエージェントのうちいずれかを選択します。
Ah, so you don't get to create your own. You have to pick an agent.
政府によって封鎖された新宿の一区画で未知の生物デジモンに遭遇するところから始まります。これこそがあなたの最初の仲間となるデジモンになります。その後調査を進めていく中で様々な出来事に遭遇し、最終的には謎の爆発に巻き込まれてしまいます。気がつくと世界は8年前に戻っていました。以降来たる世界崩壊を食い止めるべく人間世界とデジモンが住むデジタルワールド2つの世界をまたいで冒険を繰り広げることになります。物語の核心は時空と世界を超える強い絆です。まさにデジモンにとって不平のテーマと言えます。特にキーとなるキャラクターミソの祈りとアイギオモン、この2人が紡ぐ絆の形にぜひご注目いただきたいです。また物語は今作オリジナルの内容となっていますので、シリーズ前作のファンの皆さん、これから初めてデジモンゲームを
Looks like Digimon fans are going to be eating with this one.
冒険の中では賑やかな新宿秋葉原とデジ
Yeah,
タ
that
ルワール
definitely
ドの
looks
様々な
like
エリアを行き
Shinjuku.
来します。前作
This
デ
is
ジモ
going
ン
to
ス
be
トーリー
pretty
シリー
cool.
ズ
I'm
は
going to have to
デ
pick
ジタ
this
ルワー
one
ルド
out.
へ行くことはほとんどなく、その手前の
When
電
is
動
it
世界と
released?
人間世界との行き来が主でしたが、今作ではこれまでにない繊細な表現で描かれたデジタルワールドを訪れ探索することが可能になっています。冒険の中心となる活気に満ちたセントラルタウンや巨大な木々が生い茂るギアフォレスト、
Turn-based. I've been getting a little bit more into turn-based combat
それぞれ
recently,
違っ
man.
た
A
表情を
little
持つ
bit
エリア
more.
が登場します。エリアごとにそこに住まうデジモンが違うのも魅力の一つです。個性豊かなキャラクターたちとの出会いが皆さんの冒険に彩りを与えてくれるはずです。もちろん RPG にはバトルが欠かせません。モンスター育成ゲームでおなじみの属性による攻撃ダメージの変化は本作では基本的に種族、
You
属
got
性
some
の
monster
組み合わせで
taming,
成り立ちます。
of course.
種族はワクチン、ウイルス、データのほ
I
か
think it's pretty cool that you're gonna. I think the lure from this game, the enjoyment is gonna be collecting all the different, you know, types of
デジモ
Digimon
ン
you
の
can
技と
get.
種族の組み合わせによってダメージが入らなかったり、
How many can you have fighting for you at once?
さらに本作ではよりデジモンの個性が際立つ因子を追加しており、相性次第ではさらに高いダメージを狙っていくことも可能となっています。デジモン固有のスペシャルスキルと複数の付け替えが可能な
Oof,
タッチ
like
メン
there's
ト
a
スキ
lot
ル
of
の
like
意思を駆使
attachments
し、
you can add to make
敵
them
や状況を
stronger.
見極めながら仲間デジモンのパーティー編成をカスタマイズする
Those
ことが
menus
大
do
切
get a
で
little
す。
bit daunting when you start having so many things that you gotta equip and stuff on some of these characters, man.
仲間デジモンの力を合わせることで味方のサポートや敵への
It's a lot to
追撃ができる
manage.
クロスアーツを活用すること
It
が可能で
looks
す。
cool though. Got
デジ
some
モンたちと
boost.
共に敵に立ち向かう一体感をぜひその手で体験いただきたいです。デジモンの最大の魅力の一つは進化ルートが一本線ではないことです。一体の
Oh, I
デジモンが
forgot there's
様々な形
evolution
態に
too.
進化できるだけでなく、他の進化経路の解放や成長限界に達した際にあえて退化する選択も可能です。進化・退化をすることで一部のパラメーターやプレイヤーとの友情値を引き継いだり、レベル上限を示す才能値を
When
引
does
き上
this
げることがで
release,
きるた
man?
め、
Depends on what's also going to be out during the time of this
お気に入りのデジモン
game.
を集中して育成することも
If we'll
戦略の
maybe,
一
you
つ
know,
です。
give this a try.
またプレイヤーであるエージェント自身の成長も仲間デジモンの強さに影響します。
This maybe be like a when we have free time to stream type of thing. I don't know about video format. I don't know how fun turn-based is in video format, to be honest with y'all.
新たなデジモンはバトルで敵デジモンを倒してスキャン率を上げ、コンバートをすることで獲得可能です。
Sometimes it'd be funny. I mean, sometimes it'd be interesting.
育成の幅も広がっていきます。育成可能なデジモンは450体以上い
Over
ます。お気に入りの
450
デジモンを集
trainable.
中して育成するもよし、 多くのデジモンを収集し幅広い育成を行うもよし、あなただけの遊び方を見つけてぜひデジモンたちとの冒険を楽しんでください。
I mean, I think I'd probably like to find like one that I really
世
like.
界についてお話ししていきます。これは主人公一行が初めて
I wonder what all the different archetypes are though. What are the different different types of
街はデ
Digimon?
ジモンで溢れており、冒険に必要なアイテムを入手できるショップや
Yeah, this is definitely
ちょっとおしゃれなバーもあります。
their selling point. They're giving so much details about this
主人公はここでこの街を治
game.
めるメルクリモンというデジモンから電波塔の異常を調査する依頼を受けることになります。セントラルタウンは冒険の中心地として何度も訪れることになるため、立体感ある構造や密度感、BGM など活気に満ち満ちた雰囲気から次の冒険も頑張ろう
The
と思え
city
るよう
looks
な
pretty nice though. It looks pretty nice to like
しています。
traverse around.
イリアスには他にも様々なエリアがあり、それぞれが世界観的にもゲーム性的にも意味のある設計がなされています。
So you can craft some things as well to help you on
次
your
はメニュ
journey.
ー画面を見ていきましょう。メニューではデジモンの進化、退化、カスタマイズ、パーティーの編成等が可能です。進化、退化にはそれぞれ条件があり、例えば進化であれば一定のパラメータ値を満たすことが基本です。中には特殊な条件もあり、特定のアイテムが必要であったり、特定の性格になっていないと進化ができない等のパターンも存在します。デジモンのカスタマイズではそれぞれの個性に応じた
Okay, that's the stuff that's all with the attachments, so you can make it to where it fits whatever
強
character
みをさらに伸ばすのか、苦手を
or
補強
fits
する
the
のか、
whatever Digimon.
ガンガン攻めるのか、サポート的な立ち回りをさせる
Deciding
のか
which
など、
boost you want to
戦略は無
use.
数に存在します。他にどのようなデジモンが仲間になっているか次第でもカスタマイズの方向性は変わってくるでしょう。パーティーは6体のデジモンによって構成され、その中から3体をバ
So
ト
you
ル
can
に
have
出すこと
6
になります。
Digimon,
さらに
3
物語
active in
の中
battle.
心となるアイギオモンはプラスもう1体として戦闘に参加しますので、彼を戦闘でどう生かすかもパーティー編成を考える上での重要な指標になる
It's
こと
good
で
that
しょ
you
う。
get a Digimon all the time.
マップ上には様々な敵デジモンがおり、シンボルエンカウントでバトルが始まります。バトルでは種族と属性の相性が非常に重要です。敵デジモンとの相性が
So you
悪けれ
can
ば、
check. Oh, you
機体
can
の3
start
体
the
と交代
attack
することをお
early
勧
if
め
you
しま
want
す。
to. Waiting.
交代は自分のターンであれば行動数の少ない何度も行うことが可能
Watched a little bit
で
of Globku's video about this game that he covered, talking about some of the things. I didn't remember some of the stuff just because this is a newer, definitely a much newer
新た
style
な仲
game
間デ
to
ジモン
me.
を生み出すことが可能です。
But it looks
最
very
後にボスバトルを
interesting.
見てみましょう。各ボスには通常戦闘にはない何らかのギミックがあります。例えばこのパロットモ戦では定期的に落ちてくる雷に当たるとダメージを受け、パロットモへ落ちると敵は回復してしまいます。
Paratomon.
基本的にはこの逆境に真っ向から立ち向かわなくてはならないのですが、ちょっとした隠し要素として特定のデジモンをパーティーに入れておくことで相手の回復を防ぐことが可能にもなっています。クロスアーツはボスバトルにおいて必要不可欠な大技となります。敵デジモンの弱点を突くことでクロスアーツゲージを早く貯めることができるため、この点においてもやはり
Yeah, it definitely does seem like what they're saying. The matchups are going to matter a lot.
これまでの知識と経
Matching
験、
the correct
そしてデジモンたちとの絆を総動員
attributes
し、
and knowing
迫
how
り
to
来
do
る
it
強敵を
correctly.
打ち倒してください。ゲーム内容について少しでも楽しんでいただけましたでしょうか。時空と世界をまたぐストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、
Interesting
そして多種多様な
indeed.
デジモンの収集と育成を楽しめるデジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーは従来のデジモン
When
フ
does
ァン
this
の方々にも
release?
これから初めてデジモンを体験する
Because
方
it
々に
seems
も
like they have a lot of
ぜひ手に取っていただ
the.
きた
I'm
い
pretty sure they
王道の
probably already
RPG 作品
announced
となっています。
the release date
本日
pretty
披露したゲームパートは今後のイベントでも使用できるようになりますので、ぜひご期待ください。本作は PlayStation 5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam にて予約受付中です。皆さんがどんなデジモンと絆を紡いで冒険していくのか、この目で見れる日を心から楽しみにしています。ちなみに私はパタモンを選んで、いずれはゴッドドラモンへ進化させることが確定しています。本日はどうもありがとうございました。
That man said I already know what I'm doing. Did they already release the release date? What's the release date?
In-depth look. Digimon Story
Let me
Time
check.
Stranger will be launching on October 3rd, 2025.
Oh, okay.
Look out for a playable demo at upcoming events.
October
And
3rd.
that
That
is
means I
all
might get
for
to play
today's
it.
presentation.
I might get to play it at Tokyo Game Show in September. Need to make sure I sign up for Tokyo Game Show so I can play anything that comes out there.
And remember, if you're a fan of any of the games that you saw today, be sure to follow any of the Bandai Namco Entertainment social media accounts in your local language to stay up to date on the latest announcements and releases.
We'd love to know what you thought of today's presentation and have provided a survey link if you'd like to help us make our next showcase even better.
Okay, gamers. Well, thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you all next time.
That's it. That's it. That was the showcase, man. So, of course, it seems like the big hitters was definitely the Blood of the Moonwalker, My Hero Vigilante, My Hero, you know, the new game, and then also, of course, we had what was it? Digimon Time Stranger. Yes, we are done, Raid. So, yeah, let me see. What is Tokyo Game Show? There is a chance that I will have an opportunity to play some of the games that we saw. Yep, September. It's like 2 months before it, so I'll get a chance to play Digimon. I might even probably get a chance to play, I think I might get a chance to play One's Justice as well early too. If it's not going to be at Tokyo Game Show, they'll for sure have it at Jump Festa. So I think I will get a chance to, might be one of the first people to play the new My Hero game and get to play it early. Probably either at Tokyo Game Show or Jump Festa. For sure, for sure. So I'm hyped for that. I'm hyped. Alright, let's look back at this trailer real quick. Break some of the things down with it that we missed. Maybe somebody's already posted this trailer by now. My Hero All's Justice. I imagine the trailer's already, yep. I imagine the trailer's already been out. Alright, let's look at this trailer
this
again.
Inner flame will pass to the next generation. And that generation will entrust it to the next.
Let's look at it again, see what we missed.
This fire will continue to burn into the future.
Alright, so who can we see from here? Okay, we can definitely see that we will get some more of the metahumans. I don't necessarily remember some of these characters' names. I'm pretty sure this is Koda. So this is Koda. It looks like this one is Mashiro. I think this is the guy that has the belt that shoots out the one that betrayed them. This should be Aoyama. Frappy, of course, some of the characters that we have already. Okay, yeah, because they did say all of Class 1A, so we do have everybody here.
Sure. Come on now. Everyone's waiting. Let's make sure that
let me check real quick. Some of these don't look like only Class 1A. Maybe this is all Class 1A though. Am I missing somebody? Some of these characters look a little bit different though on the side. I'm trying to see who are they right here. Maybe these are like some of the pro heroes. Because how many people are in Class 1A? It should only be 20, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. No, this is them. I just can't tell who it is right here. There's a chance that okay, some of this might be, maybe this is maybe Shoji, because these are they got some bigger build. I know one of these is Ida. That's Ida right there. That's Bakugo, Deku, that's Ochoko. That's Uraraka. This is Todoroki, Bakugo. This is Tsukisha. What's his name? Tokiyami. This is the Earjack girl. It's the electric guy. This is one of their... who is this? Maybe this is Aoma. This is Aoyama, I think, actually. I think this is the belt guy, because he is actually pretty tall. I just can't see who these last two figures over here are. There is a chance that maybe... This one is for sure Koji. And I think this one is the guy with the tail. This is Ojito. Which one is the one that actually has the tail quirk? Okay, and this right here, this is probably one of these ones is either the belt guy, Aoma, or the other Hantasero, one of him, because I'm looking at the list right now of who we got. And now, of course, we also still have the invisible girl. We have Toru, which means she's probably one of these girl figures, unless they maybe even have her not visible right now. And I think one of these, okay, yeah, it makes sense now. Yeah, it's kind of hard looking at some of these silhouettes, bro. This is all of Class 1A, though. This is all of Class 1A. So, to recap, we got All of the metahumans right here. This is either going to be belt guy. This is either going to be the belt guy. This is either Aoma or this is him. One of them is Aoma. This is the girl that uses like the little sticky stuff. This is Momo, Froppy, Ida. We have Bakugo, Deku, Uraraka, Todoroki. This one is Kirishima. We have Mineta. We have Tokoyami right here. Earjack right here. Electric Guy. I have to believe this is either Aoma or Hanta Seto. One of these ones. Or you can flip them around. One of them is Hanta Seto. I just can't tell who these two back here are. I have to imagine that these two are either Mezzo. Okay, yeah, this is Shoji. This is Shoji and Koji. Both of the metahumans. These two over here is probably Sato and maybe Ojito. Sato and Ojito right here. That's who it is. Don't know which one is which. I think probably Sato is the bigger build, and then Ojito is probably this one.
Come on now. Everyone's waiting for you. Let's make sure they know.
So that's already a lot of characters. That's some new characters added right there.
We'll blast through to your main body. Come on, guys. Todoroki.
Can't tell if this is a different.
I'm the person I've always wanted to
This
be.
definitely looks like a different Todoroki. Maybe it might just be a different skin.
From now on, this is our story.
We for sure at least get a different Shigaraki skin. For sure at least get a different skin. Got Deku. This is with all the other powers. Ooh, looks gas. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah, gear shift. Basically gear shift version.
We've known each other long enough.
And we got Iron Might. And looks like we have younger version of All for One. And younger version of All for One. That's crazy. Iron Might. And younger version of All for One. And we also had some extra gameplay from the summer showcase that we'll look at real quick. Right here. We can see a little bit of the story mode here. I want to see some of this combat that they got, man. We can cut the audio off. We can see some extra things here, man. Some of the scenes. I think that's from whenever they were fighting Toga, trying to stop Toga. And they're actually going to show a little bit of combat. We're going to get to see a little bit of combat after that. Now, I don't really know. Like I said, I didn't play the original One's Justice. So, I don't know how different this looks from y'all. Don't know how different this looks. He said Iron Man. I just know he said Iron Man. Now we can actually get ready to see some gameplay other than just what they show in the trailer. This is actually stuff that they didn't show. So here we get to see some of this. I like how he's using his whip to pull back in. It looks like there was a switch out. Tagging 3 people? Yeah, it looks like that was 3 right there. Because then we switched some of these moves, though. Let's go back to that. So we started off with Deku. Switches tags out. Comes into Bakugo. Okay, and then you switched out, and then you had Todoroki. Is that normal? How many people are fighting in My Heroes One's Justice 2? Was it 3-on-3 battles? You can let me know in the comments. Was it? Oh, okay, that's normal. 3-on-3 battles, it looks like. Looks like One's Justice was 3-on-3 battles. Didn't know for sure if it was. I'll check real quick. Yeah, One's Justice was 3-on-3 battles. Okay. Let's see some more of this. Had to check real quick because I didn't know if it was. You could play 1 through. Okay, 3 players. Yeah. But that looks pretty cool. It does, some of these clips you are going to see, it does look like they are still pretty floaty in the air, fighting in the air. Is that everything that she had to show? If so, we'll go back and show that little clip again. Yeah, that is everything that she had to show. So let's go back to where they're showing the gameplay. They gave us just like small clips, a short little teaser of some of the gameplay, but it's still more than what, you know, we thought we would see. You can see the part I'm talking about where I feel like they are a little bit floaty on the air a little bit still. Right there, you see how he's kind of like moving in the air. I know this is some of the issues that some people had with the first game. Not really liking how much in the air. Like there, you see Todoroki comes in and he's walking on the air immediately. Look at that. As soon as he comes in, Todoroki is walking on the air. So definitely still going to be aerial. Definitely still like there. Look at that. Standing on the invisible floor. But like I said, these aren't things that are really going to bother me as far as when it comes to gameplay. Even though I didn't really play the second one, I'm going to still have fun with this. I'm going to try some things with the second one. Like how they have like a little bit like of like the, you can see like the after image of Deku in this form. This is crazy. Crazy after images, man. I love the way that looks. But when we look at this roster, man, and look at who's necessarily missing, I do think it was a lot of the metahumans. Because if we're counting from Class 1A, there's supposed to be 20. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 13, and that's it. Okay, so 7. And I believe those 7 new characters that we're going to be getting are going to be the ones that we're missing. So we're missing 7, so that means it should be Hunter Zero, should be Tokoyami. Is Tokoyami in there? I don't know if Tokoyami is there. So it's going to be Hunter Zero, should be Koji, Sato, Shoji, which already makes it 4. I don't think Jiro is in this game. Is she? Jiro is in there. So then it's Ojiro. Yep, because we didn't have Ojiro. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 6, 7, I'm guessing, is it Aoma and Mina? Nope. So who else is missing? Is it Toru? Yep, it's her. Hakugari, and we're missing one more. Was Mineta in the last game? He wasn't in there. Not even as a gag character. It doesn't look like it. Oh, no, Mineta is in there. So who's the last one that we're missing from here? Kirishima is there. I'm trying to look and see. 5, 10, 15. Oh, my counting's off. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Alright, so I guess we're not missing anybody else. Oh, okay. So that's all it is. That's the main ones that we're going to be getting is just, like I figured, a lot of the metahumans because of the Paranormal Liberation War. So yeah, that's who we're going to be getting. As far as villains, I know from Pro Heroes, I know for sure that I don't see Best Genus in here. I think we're missing Best Genus. Maybe also is Gang Orca. Gang Orca is in here. But yeah, no Best Genus, which is crazy to leave out the man Best Genus. Looks like Hawks is in here. This is definitely some more things. We're going to do like a full roster. We'll do a full roster prediction. I don't know if this is the actual full roster even after DLC because I didn't play One's Justice 2, but I just looking at a picture, looking at who I can see at least looks like they're missing. It doesn't look like Hawks is on here, but yeah. Looks like, I know for sure it looks like Mirko and maybe Best Genus are going to be 2 characters that we need, which is kind of crazy. That's just a bad picture, but kind of crazy that they left out Best Genus. I do think he was a pretty important hero to, you know, leave out, you know. He is one of the bigger ones. As far as villains, I think what I can tell from the beginning, what I could see is missing mainly just Spinner. I think that's it. Spinner and Lady Nagant, which are, you know, from newer seasons. And I don't know if I see, they do have Muscular. So yeah, just Spinner and Lady Nagant. I do think it's going to be a lot of getting some of the metahumans and stuff like that. But yeah, this game looks very interesting. I'm excited to see what they do with One's Justice. Like I said, this is live on stream. I'm cutting this into a video after, but we probably will get a chance to play this game either at Tokyo Game Show or at Summer Tokyo Game Show or Jump Festa. Probably they'll definitely have a demo there, probably before anybody else gets a chance to probably play it. So we're definitely excited to maybe have an opportunity to play this game early if we can get that opportunity. But yeah, that's pretty much it with My Heroes One's Justice. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can see future things about this game. We will be covering this and look forward to also getting that roster prediction. But see you on the next one. We up. You said not mid-hero. Academia getting a game. What's good, Kid Mike? You said not mid-hero. What's good, man? Yeah, we decided to stream the Bandai Namco showcase today. But I had to just record the outro for my video, man. I had to record the outro for my video because I'm gonna go ahead and cut this reaction and this breakdown into a video. Y'all got to see it live. We'll try to do things like this live more often when we can. Not the easiest to do. Like I said, it just depends on the work schedule. But if we are at home, we will do our best to try to get some of these live reactions for y'all, man. I mean, that's pretty much all they had for the showcase. The big hitter was definitely My Hero One's Justice. And that little vampire game seemed pretty cool as well. You said you see overhaul, so that's a little plus. Oh yeah, if you didn't know Sekti, Kid Mike is the #1 My Hero hater. No, actually, he's the #1 Bleach hater. He's the #1 Bleach and My Hero hater. That man does not like Bleach and My Hero whatsoever, not even slightly. These people, by the way they cooking in these comments, bro. That's funny. They are trolling. Somebody said, congrats, this might be the most boring game president, making State of Play look like Avengers Endgame. Bro, why are they cooking? Why are they trying to cook Bandai right now? First time I feel nothing in this live. So you guys don't give a fuck about Sparky's hair? You said watch Bleach or My Hero. Damn, where the cliff at so I can jump. So I gotta choose between those two. I'd rather jump. That's crazy work. Crazy to say he'd rather jump than watch Bleach or My Hero. But yeah, we got to get ready for work soon, man. So we're probably gonna wrap things up. We will post a video. I'll post a live reaction of it pretty soon as well. Might do some more shorter streams like this every once in a while whenever we have some time. And it won't just be reacting to trailers only. We'll maybe play some games and stuff sometimes like that too. This morning I do got to get ready to go to work though in a little bit. But you can look forward to me. I will be posting this video. I'll post it live. So you can see that with the live reactions. And you can look forward to seeing what other videos that we're going to be releasing this week. Probably maybe have like 1 or 2 more that might release this week. I know you already had Nier Automata. That's a pretty long one for y'all. Y'all can go watch that one so you can see that new playthrough. Make sure to like that video up if you want to see the continuation of that playthrough. But yeah, let me know in the comments as well, especially when I post a reaction. You say you was getting some food? Nah, you good, man. You good, man. It was a surprise stream. I'll probably try to give y'all a heads up next time. I'll probably do it like in a... I'll put a message in the Discord. Discord people will see early whenever the streams are going. I'll start giving y'all a heads up if I plan on doing these surprise streams, man. I'll try to do some more of these surprise streams and actually play some games. You know, we can get some gaming in a little bit. Maybe do another. I might. I have a little bit of extra time, so maybe I might do a little bit of an extra stream this weekend since we do have a. It is based or something like that. I think there's some good stuff for Shinobi Strike, or at least also getting some Bleach or something like that, or even some playthroughs. You said I had to get the whole menu. That man was ordering everything, bruh. Now, I'm Brady, bro. When it's time to eat, it's time to eat, bro. That's what it is. W supporters, man. Appreciate you pulling up, Sekti. Appreciate you, Kid Mike, Kuhaku, the man Raid pulling up, man. Appreciate all the people pulling up, man. W supporters. Man, I can't spell supporters. Alright. W supporters. Join the Discord. Spelling is a skill. And hopefully I spelled supporters right. Hopefully. I hope I spelled it right. If I didn't, don't cook me in the comments. I hope y'all have a lovely, beautiful day. Hope y'all all have a good day, man. Do your best. Have fun. Enjoy life. You said if you did it, I'm never letting that go. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I guess. Oh, actually, you really gonna try to cook me for not spelling supporters right? That's how you gonna get me, Sekti. I mean, I guess there is Google. Google is always there for me to just check the spelling. That is true. I hate typing live online, though. I'm not dumb, but sometimes when it comes to spelling some things, I do have a little bit of trouble. But yeah, depending on how things are going, we might do an extra stream maybe this weekend, maybe stream Friday and Saturday. I'll let you know about that if we do that or not, but maybe might do a little bit of an extra stream, or maybe if it's not Friday and Saturday, maybe it would be actually Thursday, maybe early. We'll see though. For sure, you'll get a stream on Saturday like always, but I appreciate y'all pulling up right now. I'll have the My Hero video up in a little bit, man, after I edit it real fast, but hope y'all enjoyed the showcase for whatever it was. I know a lot of people probably weren't happy with some of the games that got revealed, man, but hey, it's Bandai, and we know what Bandai does, man. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Look forward to more of these if we are here, and I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. But y'all stay safe. Y'all have yourselves a good afternoon. Since it is afternoon for y'all, it's like 5 a.m. for me. But I'll see y'all in the next video or the next